Hello and welcome to YourGov Nonpart Political Science and Government for Everyone. And today we would like to say happy 237th birthday on November 10th to the United States Marine Corps. The United States Marine Corps was founded by the Continental Congress on November 10th in 1775, only a few weeks after the formation of the Continental Navy. At the end of the Revolution, however, both the Navy and the Marines were disbanded for a short period of time. It was soon realized that we could not do without these organizations, and when the Navy was reestablished in 1798, so were the Marine Corps. And President John Adams signed a separate act, the Act for Establishing and Organizing a Marine Corps, into law. The Marines and the Navy have always been inextricably linked. Despite a stereotype that many of us have probably heard or become familiar with of there being friction between these two branches, the cooperation and the cooperative effort between these two brave branches of our military have been the hallmark of their success and their strength. As a strict matter of organization, the U.S. Marine Corps does remain a part of the U.S. Navy to this day, despite a largely independent leadership and independent facilities. However, their chief ranking officers both report to SECNAV, the Secretary of the Navy. The top ranking officials in each of these organizations, well, in the Navy, the top-ranking officer, the member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, is referred to as the Chief of Naval Operations, often simplified to CNO, while the top-ranking official in the Marine Corps, the counterpart to the CNO, is addressed as the Commandant of the Marine Corps. Now, while the United States Air Force does have the prestigious position of flying Air Force One and maintaining it for the President of the United States for long-distance trips, it is in fact the United States Marine Corps that maintains and operates Marine One, the President's official helicopter transportation, often used on short junkets in and around the northeastern United States. All branches of the military, including the Marine Corps, maintain their own air wing, but only the Air Force and the United States Marine serve the President of the United States in this capacity. We would like to say a happy 237th birthday to the United States Marine Corps. We thank you for your service, your dedication, your honor, and Semper Fidelis. Now, before we leave, I would like to share this short message from the Commandant of the Marine Corps and the Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps that has been shared with us so that we may share it with you.
Our forefathers made very clear that our democracy would only survive if there were individuals who were willing to give something back to this country, to be able to dedicate themselves to what this democracy and our freedom are all about. And the fact that there are young men and women who are willing to make that kind of sacrifice, to give something back to this country, is what makes America strong. God bless you, and God bless the Marines.
Since our first call to duty 237 years ago, Marines have established a reputation as bold innovators and elite warriors, anchored by our sense of honor and love of country. The service of Marines during conflict, peace, and uncertainty has demonstrated an ageless ethos of fidelity and courage that has established who we are.